And I got there, the guy was like, "No, you cannot have this dog here. Absolutely not. This is not dog. This is wolf. No, you cannot have it here." And he freaked out and tried to make me like leave. So I had to like sneak him in because I was like, I already drove all the way here. Like I can't just go home now. Like I'm here. Like there ain't nobody else gonna. There's no other hotel around here that we can get. Like my whole team scheduled the same hotel just because of me because I'm the only because I had to. I was bringing my wolf dog with me and this place we got there and then he's like, "Sorry, can't have it here. No way." I'm like, "Bro, like we don't have another choice. Like our whole we paid for like 10 rooms here. Like we're staying here." It was crazy, but we're like, "All right, we're taking him home. We're taking him home." And then we just had to like, then we just had to sneak him in. You know what's crazy is that same trip, tons of people got their cars broke into in this parking lot here. Everybody got their cars broke into in this parking lot. Like everybody with tinted windows had their cars, their windows smashed in, and stuff stolen out of the car except for us. We got lucky. They learn mostly like actual dogs. They're way harder to train. Dogs are way easier to train. I mean, dogs are like 1,000 times easier to train than wolf dogs. Wolf dogs are so hard to train. They take so much longer. They're way, they have a very short attention span. They're a lot more difficult to train. Hey, Loki Bear. I see these, let's everybody drop make sure you guys drop a heart me. I'm pinning at the bottom right now. Drop a heart me real fast, guys. One coin. Oh, one thing, same as Rose. Make sure you guys drop that real quick. What's up, Loki Bear? You can teach them like normal dogs, but they don't learn at the same rate as normal dogs. Zeus, come here, baby. They don't learn at the same pace. Like not at all. I mean, like, dogs are way. Thank you, Jay, for joining the team. Dogs will learn way quicker and they can learn way more, and they listen better. Like you can you can teach a dog how to do something, and you can almost guarantee he's gonna do what it's told to do. Wolf dogs, like they just sometimes they just choose not to do it. Like, they're just like, nah, I ain't gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do that right now. Thank you, Jay, for joining the team. I appreciate you, Jay. Oh, hit this, you guys. Let's get these roses knocked out, y'all. Zeus, what do you got? You got a piece of wood? You got a piece of wood? Ah. Zeus, come here, buddy. Good boy, good boy. Good. Thank you, Liz, for the roses. Good boy, little handsome boy, little handsome boy, little handsome face. No, they don't play fetch. They might chase you if you throw something, they might chase after, but they ain't gonna bring it back to you. They're gonna keep it. They're not really too like encouraged to give you stuff. They want to keep things. They still have their primary instinct, so they're not domesticated. They still have their primary instinct, which is self preservation, which means that whatever they can keep for themselves, they're gonna keep for themselves. That's why if you take them hunting with you, you ain't gonna get. They ain't gonna bring you nothing back. They'll go get they'll go get the duck or the whatever the hell you shoot, whatever. But they ain't gonna give it to you. They're gonna take it. We go camping with them like half the summer. We camp. That's not a dog. What? I was told it was. Brr, brr, brr. He's just a baby, yo. He's only a year old, guys. He's a baby. He's a little itty bitty baby. He just turned 1 year old, guys. He's a sweet baby. He's only one baby. He's only 1 year old, y'all. He's a baby. It is a wolfie. That's his brother, Loki. He's also 1 year old. They're wolf dogs. And so is that. And so it oh she's right there. This is another one too. Yeah, they're from the same litter. Yes, baby girl. Yes, baby girl. Yes, my baby girl. Yeah, they're wolf dogs. It's illegal to own a pure wolf in the United States. They're wolf dogs, part wolf, part dog. We rescue them. We've rescued 16 since last year. About 400 wolf dogs are euthanized every day in the USA. Every day, 400 are euthanized. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? 150,000 a year. She's 70% wolf. She's almost three quarters. Depends on what state you live in. Some states it's illegal to have them. Yeah, 16 every single hour are put down. Her name is Nova. We don't have her parents. Her mama rejected it. Well, actually, no, no. I don't know where her parents are. I have no idea. But I'm talking about the puppies that we have. The puppies' parents rejected them at birth, wouldn't take care of them, and so that's why we got them, and we had to bottle feed them. What's up, dude? The baby D. Draco. He's sweet boy. Hey, Nova. And she's so cute. She's so pretty, and she's just a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. The real wolf? No, it's AI. It's AI. It's not real. It's just this is my Labrador dressed up as a wolf. Brr, 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 brr. We don't breed them. We only rescue. Don't let them fool you. She might be being cute and sweet right now, but she's really, really, really feisty, and she can be quite the butthead. She can be really bad. Don't worry. She's really spicy. That's how you spell it. Yep. You know what's funny? Says their soul animal. Uh, people always say that. And I just kind of realized, like, when people say like wolf dogs are like they like, or people say that they're like they like remind themselves of wolves and stuff like that. I don't think they don't know how wolves are. Wolves are big old, like they're just big old chickens. They're scared of everything. Like they're giant cowards. Like they're curious. I like to see that say they're curious cowards. They're scared of everything. Like they're curious about things, but they're so scared of everything. They're just like they're big old scaredy cats. They're scared of everything. I mean, like literally when on windy days, like they're terrified because like the wind blows leaves around, and every time a leaf blows next to them, they freak out. Like one day, Echo sneezed real loud, and he hit his head on the ground, and Ruger freaked out so bad he peed himself. Swear, it's ridiculous. Like it's just like they're just such chickens. They're scared of everything. They love belly rubs. They love belly rubs. Belly rub. Oh yeah, belly rub, belly rub, belly rub, belly rub. You big babies. Like they're scared of everything. Like if someone were to ever break in my house, like they would never protect you. Like they're never gonna protect their owner. Like if you get a wolf dog and think it's gonna be your guard dog, you're gonna be in for a shock. Someone breaks in your house, these dogs are gonna run out the back. They're gonna find a way to escape. Even if there's no way for it to escape, it'll chew a hole through your wall to escape. It'll jump through a window. It'll go up the chimney. It don't give a shit. It will escape. It will not stay in that house. If there's someone that breaks in the house it is not familiar with, it will find a way to escape. You have a better chance of getting like a guard, like a goldfish that'll protect you because at least it won't run away. Here, Tammy. You watched Alone when that cop was on there and he quit the show because he's heard wolves howling? Yeah, that dude was the biggest coward on the planet. Like, seriously, that dude just did that's the reason why I wanna go on that show because if I was on that show, I would have been like, "Oh, this is cool as shit." Like, the last thing I'd ever be afraid of is a wolf attacking me. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. That's like being afraid of, like, a shark attacking you in, like, a baby pool. Like, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do that. Wolves don't attack people. They're scared of people. Thank you, Jay, for the corky. Jay, what's up? Let's go. Thank you. I've been trying to get on that show. Yeah, PWT W9K. They don't attack people in the wild either. When's the last time you ever heard of someone getting attacked by a wolf in the wild? It's okay, I'll wait. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Oh, you never have? That's crazy. Holy shit. You've never heard of that. That's what we've heard of bears attacking people. We've heard of mountain lions attacking people. We've heard of coyotes attacking people. We've heard of everything attacking. We never heard of a wolf. Not one time. Not a single time. They have babies every year. You ain't never heard of it though. You've never heard of it ever. Not one time has you ever heard of a wolf attacking a human in the United States. And we got like 8,000 running around the USA. Never heard of one time them attacking a person. Not one time. Never. On all your life. Everybody in I got 300 to 200, 300 people right now. Not a single person. Mm-mm. Yes, you guys, it's because I'm on two phones right now. Just so you guys know, you're like, there's not 300 people in here because I'm on two different phones on live. So that's why I said 300 people. I added them both together just so you know. They're not wild wolves. These are wolf dogs. They're part wolf, part dog. Coyotes are dangerous. Coyotes, I mean, they're kind of I mean, like coyotes are dangerous if you're like small. If you're like the smaller you are, the more likely you are to be attacked because they don't like to attack things very big. Coyotes don't. And like if you're in danger if you're like the smaller you are, and if you run away from them, like you just don't ever run away from any sort of like a dog or a wolf, or a coyote, like any sort of canine. If you ever like want to not get attacked, don't run away from it. Like run, like if it starts to run after you, run at it, like counter it, charge it, run at it. Don't look away from it. Don't ever be on the ground either. If you ever get attacked by dogs, wolves, coyotes, anything, don't. The worst thing you can do is fall on the ground. Don't cover yourself in the fetal position. Then you're done. You're cooked. You want to stand on your feet at all times. Stay on your feet and look at them. Eye contact the whole time. Don't run away. If you run away, they're gonna outrun you. They're way faster than you. They got 4 legs. You got 2 legs. You're cooked. They're gonna chase you down. Don't ever run away. You got to look at them and you got to try and look bigger than them, scarier than them, and run after them. If you start running after them, they're gonna run away. Horrible guard dogs. They're terrified of people. Google what, Steve? In the last in the last century, aka the last 100 years, for y'all people that don't know what a century is, hope everybody knows what that is. But just for y'all people that don't, I want to make sure everybody knows this. In the last century, there has been two fatal wild wolf attacks in North America. That includes Alaska and Canada, which actually in Alaska and Canada where the two fatal wild wolf attacks were. One was in Canada, one was in Alaska. One was a rabid wolf, so that shit don't even count. But not even in the lower 48, there has never been a wild wolf attack in the lower 48, fatal wild wolf attack in the lower 48, and there's about 8,000 wild wolves in the lower 48. Not one in the last century. I just told you, Steve. I just called you out, bro. I just literally educated you. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Epic. They just don't. Squirrels attacking people in Wisconsin? Shit. So you telling me squirrels are more dangerous than wolves? That's crazy. I'm not surprised though. We have nine. We have nine wolf dogs. We rescued them. We rescued 16 since last year. So if you're new here, guys, my name's Patrick. We rescue wolf dogs here. Everything we do here goes towards helping us to rescue wolf dogs and take care of the ones we've rescued, and then we're saving up for a sanctuary so we can rescue a whole lot more. Bandit, stop, chill. So everything we do, every gift we get is goes towards either taking care of them or saving up for a sanctuary so we can rescue a whole lot more. Bandit, stop. That's Bandit. He's a German Shepherd. He's the pack leader. Yeah, everybody hit this button at the bottom, drop a heart, made you on the team. Did we rescue 16 since last year? Everything we do goes towards helping us to rescue more. California, I don't even know. I think the rules in California are different. I think they have to be lower content in California, so we couldn't do it there. Thank you, Mama. Don't appreciate you. And thank you for the popular. Liz, thank you. Everybody, let's get these rosés knocked out, y'all. Oh, look at y'all being so cute together, not fighting. Look at y'all. Oh, these two often choose violence and fight. Oh, look, now they're gonna size him up. Look at that bullshit. Hey, that's some bullshit. You lick his face and then try to size him up is crazy. Oh, sometimes they get in those little scruffles. Sometimes they do. He has to wear a muzzle a lot of time because sometimes he chooses violence. See how his tail's up like that? He's being a butthead. He needs to stop that. We don't have puppies. We rescue. Bullshit. We don't breed or nothing like that. We only rescue, and wolves only have puppies one time a year. Right now, if you were to Bandit, stop. Right now, if you were to find like um puppies, they would have to be at least like 10 weeks old. Because wolves usually don't, they usually would have given birth by now for sure. If y'all want to contribute, guys, anyway, we you can we have all every different payment platform you can think of, and our name on them, our username on them is the same as it is everywhere. Like it's Wolfdogs US or Wolfdogs underscore US. Some of them don't do underscores, so it's Wolfdogs US. But we use the same username on all platforms and all payment platforms. If you want to contribute one way like that, that's the only way we're able to take care of them is from everybody's like contribution. So we do appreciate y'all very much. Every payment platform, you got all anyone you can anyone go on there. That's how we're able to do this. So we do appreciate y'all very much. Hey, sweet boy, this guy Zeus, he's only a year old. We got him when he was 1 day old. His mama rejected him. She wouldn't take care of him. So we adopted him and his 6 siblings. There were seven total. And we bottle fed him. And his five brothers and sisters we rehomed. But him and his brother, they didn't find homes. So they're gonna stay here now. He just turned a year old. My sweet little Zeusy bear. My little Zeusy baby boy. He is big boy and he's just such a huge coward. He's scared of everything. Big old chicken. The only reason we're able to do this is the people that support us on TikTok. Without TikTok, none of this would be possible. That's the reason why we do this, why we're able to do this. Stop it, Bandit, chill. Bandit, we found better homes in Hellhound. When we rehomed Hellhound, we actually out of all the puppies we rehomed that we rehomed 3 dogs when we rehomed Hellhound, and Mandy and I both agreed that we thought he was going to the best home. We both agreed that we thought Bandit, stop. We both thought that he would the place that he was going to was the best. We thought he was gonna have the best life and gonna have the best home, and then that happened to him. You never really know. Never know. You never know. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you just can't you predict that stuff. You can't see that stuff. You know. There's no way for you to ever tell. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Sandy. Make sure you guys hit the follow button up top. Hit the like button as well. Hit the like all that stuff, guys. Shepherd do that? I don't know. He doesn't really make good. He doesn't really look like a good leader, does he? When he does that shit, makes himself look bad, huh? Like, bro, look like a leader. Looking goofy chasing your damn tail. You gotta look tough in front of these wolf dogs, and you're over here chasing your tail. It's crazy. But hey, he's the only wolf. He's the only German Shepherd in the world. It's the leader of a wolf pack. All right, at least that I've ever seen. I've never. Y'all ever find a wolf or the German Shepherd the leader of a wolf pack? Because I haven't. So I'm pretty sure he's the only German Shepherd in the world. It's the leader of a wolf pack. They eat meat only. Uh, I mean, they eat kibble as well. Bandit, stop. They eat kibble also. Yo, Blue Roll, you should hit that button up top, send a heart made you on the team. I'm gonna pin it at the bottom, actually. Well, I don't like when he does that because for one, like last year, he almost passed away because he woke up one morning and he was paralyzed. His back legs didn't work at all. He was dragging his legs around. I thought he was done because I lost a wolf dog a few years ago to a similar situation. He lost his ability to walk, and before you know it, he was paralyzed, and he ended up not making it. And but last year, um, something similar happened with Bandit, the German Shepherd, and we took him to all these different vets and specialists, and finally we actually found somebody who was able to diagnose the problem. He slipped a disc in his back, and he was we had to have an $11,000 surgery, very, very expensive. And but we were able to save him at least, and that's why if you watch him walk sometimes, when he walks, he kinda walks a little, like, crooked and stuff. He's definitely not 100%, but he does okay. He does I mean, obviously, he does better because he wasn't walking if you watch when he walks, he's, like, all wobbly and shit. See his back legs are all kinda weird. See, when he walks, he looks a little goofy. He's 9 years old, but he's still a badass. Like, I mean, he's still the leader of the wolf pack. He don't mess around. He still don't give a shit. He's never backed down from one of them in his life. He don't care at all. When he was gone for 2 weeks because the first week he was in surgery at the place, recovering, and the second week he came home and we had to keep him in recovery at home, and so we had to keep him, like, isolated, and those 2 weeks was absolute hell. These dogs acted like complete assholes. They were being really bad, really, really ridiculous because with the leader not here, they were acting like basically a bunch of kids with a substitute teacher. It was wild. So, very glad that he's back here, and we're very, very careful to try not to let him do anything crazy. Yep. I'm pretty sure I just paid the last payment on that surgery just like the other day. Or I have one more left. I'm not sure. Or I'm not. Either I have like one or two more left, or I paid it off. I'm not sure, but I've literally been paying payments on that shit for like over a year now. We have 9. Yeah, so he doesn't actually have hip problems. So when we got him, we actually got X-rays of his hips, of his parents' hips before we got him. So we know he doesn't have those genetic hip issues, like a lot of shepherds do. His is actually from an injury that he got. We don't know when he got the injury, but it was we did have a vet that did X-rays on it that saw that actually the vet saw it before it happened, like a year or two before he got hurt. They said that he was developing arthritis in his back from probably from a prior injury, and then later on it happened. Wolves are vicious creatures. They're vicious if you're like a rabbit or a mouse or like a deer or a elk or something like that. They ain't vicious if you're a human though. We have 9. I'm sorry about that, Denise. That happened to me too. That same thing happened to us as well, Denise. I lost a wolf dog a couple of years ago from an injury that I wasn't able to um like save him with. Bandit doesn't go camping. Well, he did go camping last year when he really wasn't supposed to go camping. He did go camping last year, even though he wasn't supposed to come camping with us. Come on, Bandit. Um, no, 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 no. He wasn't supposed to, but we still let him come one time last year. But we don't want him to go camping. Really, it's too dangerous for him to go camping. He's gonna hurt himself. You want to see the other ones I have inside? I have more. Bandit. When they howl, they howl. Yeah. I mean, the ones that you gotta make sure you hit the follow button. If everybody hits the follow button real fast, we can see the other ones. Hit the follow button real quick, y'all. Subscribe button, all that stuff. Yo, Trey, hit that button up top, send a heart me, join the team. No, she has hip dysplasia. The German Shepherd, she has hip dysplasia. So hip dysplasia comes from mostly showline shepherds, because showline shepherds they breed them so they kind of have an arc to their backs. They arc backwards because apparently people that judge German shepherds think it looks prettier when their back arcs, but it also is bad for their health. So it's ridiculous. So as you can see, she's beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous, and because of that, she has a bad back. She has hip dysplasia. She's like 2, 3 years younger than him, and her hips are horrible. Like if you look at her back right there, it kind of angles backward. It kind of like see how it's like it like Zara, stay. See how it kind of like angles downwards right back there. But look, she's so pretty though. She's a pretty girl, isn't she? She's a beautiful little girl, huh? She's a pretty girl. She has horrible hips, absolutely terrible hips. But yeah, um, these are the two German shepherds we have. But yeah, she has terrible hips. He's from a working line. Working lines are usually don't have the hip issues. Hip dysplasia is something that humans actually gave to them by making them look pretty, according to judges, in show contests. Why did you move the blankets? Why are the blankets moved? Why did you move the blankets? Why are you looking like guilty as hell? You look hella guilty. Why are the blankets moved? Why are the blankets moved? What did you do? What did you do? Why are the blankets moved? Why is your diaper not on? Ruger, what are you doing, you little monster? What are you doing? Why is your diaper right there? What the hell? What the hell? Hold on a second. All right, sorry. Rugi. Now, if you notice one thing, see, he looks guilty as hell. He's also terrified of me. One thing you may not you may notice real fast is he actually is terrified of me. Wolf dogs are very often afraid of humans, especially men. Now, I've had this dog since he was 4 months old. He's 4 years old. I've had him for almost 4 years now. Okay, and he doesn't look very happy. That's fucking crazy, happy person. Um, uh, um, he's not a huge fan of daddy. He loves women though. He loves women, but you don't love daddy very much, do you? What up, two broke? How you doing? Are you growling? Are you growling at me? Are you going to growl at me? Shh. You gonna growl at me? Oh, hush. Shh. Rawr. He's a grumbly boy. He's a grumble boy. Shh. Shh. Ruby Bear. Good boy. He's a 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 good boy. You gonna be grumbly? You gonna grumble? He's a good boy. No, you can't. With wolf dogs, you can't even physically discipline a wolf dog like you can. Like I don't condone people physically disciplining dogs. Like some people will spank their dogs or pinch their ears or something like that when they're training dogs. I'm definitely not saying you should do that, but we all know people do that. Okay, let's not lie to ourselves. We all know people do that when they are training disciplined dogs. They always bump their nose or spank their butt or pinch their ears and shit like that. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but we all know people do that. You can't do that with a wolf dog. If you ever did that with a wolf dog, their primary instinct will show, and they'll think they're being attacked, and that's when they can attack you because they think they're being attacked. You can never ever physically discipline a wolf dog. They will look at that as an attack, and they will actually and they will. That's the only time you'll get bit by them or attacked by them is if they think they're under attack, they will fight back. A shot collar. Well, what people will use shot collars. The thing about shot collars are way better than a human physically disciplining them. Because if you use a shot collar, then the dog can't relate that to the human. So if you use an e-collar on a dog, then the dog doesn't know that you're the one that did it. It just knows that when it got in trouble, it got shocked, and you shouldn't do that again. So e-collars are way more humane and way like more beneficial for training than physically disciplining them. You cannot physically discipline a wolf dog. You sleepy little boy. Wolf dogs have their primary instinct still intact, but to self-preservation. If you physically discipline a wolf dog, they will attack or bite back. You guys hit the button at the bottom, drop a heart, and join the team, y'all. It really helps out, guys. We do appreciate it a lot, guys. Thank you so much. If you're new here, guys, we rescue wolf dogs. Everything we do here goes towards helping us to rescue more wolf dogs, take care of the ones we've already rescued. We could not do this without your guys' help. Everything we're able to do here is due to you guys and the support we get from you guys. We cannot do this without you guys. Like 100% of everything we do is because of all the gifts you guys send here on TikTok. Without you guys, none of this is possible. So greatly, 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 greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all are the real reason why this is possible. Without you guys, none of this is at all possible. Y'all are the actual reason why this is possible. If we lost our TikTok tomorrow, we would literally be screwed. I do work a regular job to pay for myself, just so we know, just to be clear, y'all. I pay for myself with my regular ass job, but the dogs are from you guys. So every time you send a gift on here, guys, it's to the dogs. It's like you're not paying my bills, you're not paying for my shit. I pay for my own. It's all for them. No, I'm not part of the pack like that. It's not like he's the dog's the alpha and I'm not. No. Just put a choke collar on a dog. Put a slip lead on the dog. If your dog's pulling, just put a slip lead on it, a choke collar on it. Yeah, I know shot collars are banned in England. It's crazy. Like, what is banning shot collars does absolutely nothing, nothing to help dogs at all. Literally, banning a shot collar is one of the craziest things you can do. He's a baby boy. Hey, Ruby. Oh, stop it. Don't grumble. Quit grumbling. Quit grumbling. Shh. You boy. Do you know you shouldn't rescue them? Why? When their own mom abandoned them? That's crazy. That's crazy. Just put a slip lead on them. That's what we use. They work great. Whenever your dog pulls, you just got to just stop. When your dog starts pulling, you just got to pull like just got to stop, make him stop for a second. Hey, happy face. Hey, baby, this is Draco's brother, Hellhound. Hey, sweet boy. Hey, sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. He's a happy face. My little sweet boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. We have 9. We've rescued 16 since last year. Um, Right now we have 9. We rescued them and rehomed them. Here you go, one treat, one treat. He's a good boy, my little happy boy. They're the same thing, Vic. Good boy. We rescued him. Let's see. Here. You want this? You want this? You want these? Here you go. These are not okay. These are not wolves. Okay, you okay. I now I understand what you're trying to say. You think I'm talking about rescuing wolves that were in the wild? None of these were ever in the wild. These are born in captivity. And they're part dog. They're not pure wolves. They're not pure wolves. They're part dog. That you cannot own a pure wolf in the United States. It's illegal. Pure wolves cannot be owned by humans in the United States. Um, they have to be at least part dog. Wolves are an endangered species. They're federally endangered, so you cannot own a wolf in the United States unless you have really specific special licenses and stuff. Like, you cannot have a pure wolf in the USA. They are part dog. He can't so Hellon can't be outside the kennel, if he's not being supervised. He is incredibly destructive and will destroy everything. They're really bad chewers, and he's a super bad chewer. And so he can't be, unsupervised outside the kennel because he will eat everything around him. He's very, very, very destructive, when it comes to chewing things up. But yeah, so he can't be unsupervised. He's been outside. He's only in the kennel for like 2, 3 hours a day. And he honestly loves being in there. I give him bones. He chills. He sleeps in there and stuff. He doesn't mind. He really does. He goes straight in there. He feels comfortable in there. You staying in there, buddy? That's fine. He feels comfortable in there. It's not like a issue for him. He's literally outside 21 hours a day. It's all good. He's not. It's fine. I mean, anybody who has a dog that is kennel trained knows that the dogs are kennel trained. They love being in their kennels. Bandit, come on. And it's important to actually I strongly encourage people to kennel train your dog as well, because it actually is really good for them. Now, I grew up hating kennels. I grew up hating kennels. I never had a kennel for my dog. I used to hate them. But after getting them, after doing it and realizing how important they are, your dog there's a high likelihood that your dog will end up going to the vet one time in its life. When it goes to the vet, it's going to be put in a kennel for a little while he's going to be very traumatized from that situation, because he's already going to be traumatized from being at the vet for whatever happens to him. Then he's going to be even more traumatized when it's the first time he's ever in a kennel. If that kennel is somewhere that he feels safe, if your dog feels comfortable in kennels, and your dog already makes has kennels feel like a safe space to them, then your dog is going to feel better when it's in a stressful environment. So putting kennel training your dog um before that situation happens will literally help your dog feel better when it gets in a situation like that. So it's really important to do that. Oh boy. See, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I just said the dogs chew things up if they're left unsupervised. See, that's what I'm talking about. Jackasses. What up, Steph? Yeah, everybody make sure you hit the follow button up top. Follow button up top and like and all that stuff. They chew the shit out of stuff. Hey, yeah, it does help to potty train them to teach them to go in kennels at nighttime too. Hey, Zeus, stop. Zeus, stop. They do act like cats. Wolf dogs act more like cats than they do like wolves. They really do. They have very cat-like behavior. Stop chewing that up. All right, guys, hold on, y'all. I gotta mute you guys on TikTok for a second, guys. So, guys, on TikTok, y'all are gonna be muted for a second. Hold on one second, okay, guys? All right, everybody everybody on YouTube, guys, listen, y'all. I gotta hang up the live on YouTube right now, guys. But we are still gonna be live on TikTok for the rest of the night, y'all, until midnight. So, like, I'll be on live on TikTok for a long time because I used to hate TikTok, y'all. TikTok is literally the reason why this is possible. TikTok is an amazing platform. It's not what us YouTubers think that it is. It's actually really good. It's the same username over here on TikTok, y'all. Same username, Wolfdogs_US. Without TikTok, we wouldn't be able to do this, guys. So if you guys can come over to TikTok for a little while, y'all, it would mean a lot too. And if you come over to TikTok right now, come over to TikTok right now, shit, and if you type in the comments, uh, code name Echo Draco. That's Echo and that's Draco. Code name Echo Draco. And then I'll follow you back because that means you came from YouTube. All right, come over there, guys. I gotta hang up over here on TikTok, guys, or hang up on YouTube, y'all. Please come over there right now, guys, and hang out with us. I gotta hang up right now, guys. But I'll be back on later. But please join TikTok. It's not trash. I used to think the same thing until I like went over and learned what it was, and it's actually really good. It's not what everybody on YouTube has this idea that TikTok is trash, but it's actually not. Like I used to think the exact same thing. I was just one of y'all. I promise. I really was, and I realized that I was wrong. So please, y'all, do it. I really appreciate it. It helps out. Without TikTok, we wouldn't be able to do this. So we only reason we're able to do this is because of TikTok. So thank you so much for this, guys. I hope you guys follow us if you're not, and please come over there and hang out with us. Okay, guys. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Please at least follow if you can, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.